blessed indeed. We're very fortunate to be able to speak this morning with Bishop Norbert and his team who've come all the way from Colombo in Sri Lanka. So it's lovely having you with us here for the World Meeting of Families. Tell me, how has it been so far?
But it has been quite interesting because, of course, to see the people here and then attending some of these conferences here, the workshops, and listening to some very erudite speakers, and their interventions have been very useful, some of them in particular.
Okay, very good. And it's a whole series of talks, it's a whole series of workshops, a whole series of concerts, and as well we've got powerful liturgies as well, which is just really wonderful. Tell me, you've spoken about some of the talks that you've been to, you know, how powerful they were. Has there been any of the talks in particular that have struck you?
Actually, about the throwaway culture, which was done by Bishop Cardinal Antonio Tagle. That was very exciting, and there was a lot of feeling, and I think he really sort of connected with the audience, and which was very striking, and which was it touched my heart so much. And I think it went. I mean, I felt that everybody had the same sort of feeling, and it was a very nice talk, and which is a very good policy for we Catholics to understand when we face the challenges which we come across in our day-to-day propagating the faith.
Exactly. And very much in line as well with Pope Francis's document Laudato Si and Care for the Common Home. But yeah, and also Cardinal Tagle, he's just an incredible communicator. Yourselves, anything that has jumped out for you that you say, gosh, this was really a powerful experience?
I actually took part in Dr. Mary Aitken's talk with regard to the digital world, how it affects the children. I was really moved, and I think it was a really good lecture, and we hope to take some of this information also to speak to in our country with the children, because we are having the same problems.
And what problems might those be now?
You know, children are more connected with their with mobile phones and with with the digital world than their parents, and parents are also connected with the digital world than their children. So I think we have to understand that children need real time, and we have to speak to them eye to eye. So I think we will see the repercussion later on. So we have to start working now.
Yeah, it's certainly ironic that these devices that are meant to promote communication are actually becoming a barrier, you know. And I was actually speaking to a friend this morning who was at that talk, and she found it really, really powerful. And so just maybe a last thing, because we were talking as well about, you know, how we support families. Perhaps, Father Claude, can you tell us what's happening at the moment, quite briefly, in Sri Lanka? What are you doing to support family life?
I am from the Archdiocese of Colombo. And more than half the Catholic population is in my diocese, and we try to, through our pre-Cana lessons, counseling, post-Cana, marriage enrichment programs, to share this God experience with others. And it is really challenging, and we find that the modern technology and all what is happening in the other parts of the world also having an impact upon a small island like Sri Lanka as well.
But it's a small island, but it's a vibrant island. I was there not so long ago, and trust me, there's a lot going on. So listen, we hope you enjoy the rest of your time here in the World Meeting of Families. It really is a pleasure having you.